I mentioned Cody was heading backstage, I believe, with Jimmy Uso, and he got rid of him. And then out of nowhere, The Rock showed up, and he brought hell to pay. He brought bloodshed, bloodshed to Cody Rhodes. He promised to Cody Rhodes on promo, was it last week on SmackDown or 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, that he was going to give a title belt, which was The Rock's training belt, to his mom with Cody's blood on it. And The Rock promised it, and he definitely promised it. And it was a very graphic. I mean, it depends on your sensitive on blood or not. To me, I thought it was really good. To me, I thought it was going to be a little bit more than what I saw, but it was still good. And let's play the clip courtesy of WWE.com. Let me go ahead and dial in the clip here right now. Let's hear what happened between The Rock and Cody.
The Rock! Look at you now, boy! Huh? Look at you now! Look at you now! Look at you now!
So obviously, let me stop right there really quick. So The Rock attacked him, right? The Rock attacked Cody, blindsided him, uh, hit him in a grabbed the trash can, hit Cody right in the head once, threw Cody into a empty guardrail, and then hit him with another trash can. Eventually, both guys lead it out to the parking lot of the Allstate Arena. And a lot of shit happened in the parking lot of the Allstate Arena. I mean, when they went outside, it just gave me memories. And maybe if you're a fan of the 2000s, right? And you've seen the reincarnation of the NWO, right? In the WWE. And I don't know if you remember, but for me, it was just a distant remember watching it live on television. Remember when Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, and I believe it was The Rock himself too. And I could be wrong, but didn't they put The Rock in the ambulance? They shut the door. The NWO got into a WWE semi, and they crushed the ambulance in the Zach parking lot at the Allstate Arena. Like it's weird, man. It just gave me that feeling. And I'm like, when The Rock and Cody exited the building and they're in the parking lot, it was raining, right? And it was raining everywhere in the suburbs of Chicago, right? It was just miserable. It was just gloomy. It was dark. It was just rainy. Ugh. Yeah, that sums up my Monday. That's how my Monday was when I was going to work. I'm like, man, it's just lots. I just want to stay home and watch movies. And yeah, man, it was still raining. And it was raining up there. It was raining up there at the Rosemont at the Allstate Arena. And it made it a cinematic, picture perfect television segment to end Monday Night Raw. It felt like a mafia style movie of a sort. It was raining. The Rock was like the head honcho of the mafia, the final boss. He is gonna take out Cody. He's gonna, use the proper term here. He's gonna end his life, once and for all. He's not gonna make it to WrestleMania. The capiche, the boss, the linguine. That's a pasta dish. The Rock, man, he's gonna finish him once and for all. Al Capone style in Chicago, right? Give him the final piece of business before WrestleMania, right? Show him a little bit of lesson. Don't run your trap. Don't run your mouth about The Rock. And that what sums up the very end of that segment where The Rock, by the way, Cody's US Express, Lux Express tour bus was parked right in front of the doors. Which was cool was they had the canopy all set up. So they were planning this already. They had this set up already. They had the canopy already. hovering over Cody Rhodes' U.S. Express bus. And again, there's some Easter eggs on this show. No, I didn't pay attention to the our truth segment on the show, and maybe I was making a sandwich for work the next day. I don't know what the hell I was doing, washing dishes, and then I'm like, yeah, our truth cut this segment. I'll just go back in there whatever the next match starts. Why shame on me for not watching it? Because I guess in the distant background during the our truth segment, Drew McIntyre was speaking with Paul Heyman. So what's going on there? Another Easter egg. And then the other Easter egg was again the final segment between Cody and Roman. Right? They were outside fighting in the rain, and there was a camera shot, and then there was a WWE trailer. Excuse me, a WWE truck. They had the graphic of Stone Cold and John Cena on the side of the trailer with The Rock. Just again, the perfect picture shot, right? On television. And a lot of people were pointing out, um, you know, like, oh my God, Cena and Stone Cold, like how obvious that, how obvious that the camera capture The Rock alongside with the WWE trailer with John Cena, Stone Cold. Like, is that obvious? But regardless of not if it's obvious or not, this was a great ending to the show. Cody busted up bleeding. The Rock had his belt. Uh, got Cody's blood over the belt, and The Rock just ended the show like that. Reign of supreme bloodshed. Wow. So one more two more SmackDowns to go. One more Raw to go in Brooklyn. Man, what a time to be a wrestling fan. So what do you guys thought about the very end and into the square circle